Hill. There we go. Hey everybody, we're here on Basswood Avenue again, Basswood Boulevard over 35W in North Fort Worth, Texas, doing a flag wave and a flag wave for Trump. The response, as you can hear, pretty positive. These are the northbound lanes, and we got about 10 people here right now, more coming. We've got quite a few flags set up. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nope, can't zoom in. Won't let us. But here we are. We're having some fun here. It's a little cloudy. It was supposed to be raining today, but it hasn't rained yet. You know, the God and the Lord takes good care of us over here. So anyways, here we are. We're in Fort Worth. We're going to be on for a little while here. I'm going to have to stumble my ass up that hill, you know. Oh, hey, there's more people. Okay, we're gonna stumble our butt up the bridge there, go up on top and show you what it looks like, because it really does. The wind is blowing out of the south, and it really is. Thanks, Ohio. And it really is, you know, blowing out of the south, so the flags are really flying over there. So just bear with me. You know, I'm an old guy. It takes me a little bit to maneuver this hill. Plus keep a live stream going. It ain't easy. We're in Fort Worth. We're at Basswood Boulevard and I-35W. Basswood and 35 in Fort Worth. Okay, hey Oklahoma, how you doing? Yeah, now hey everybody, share this around. Let's get a lot of people watching this. Share. Okay? Get it shared, people. Well, you know, we tried to impeach Obama for 3 years, but he's out of office now, and we got Trump. And Trump's like 10,000 times better than Obama ever could be. Think about it. Trump's been in office for 1 month, and he's done more than Obama did in 8 years to help the American people. Obama sucks. Give me an amen. Who thinks Obama sucks? Hey, Michigan. Las Vegas, what's up? Kentucky. Thanks for the share, Heather. How about it? We need some more shares. We need more people on here. Okay, as you can see, I'm kind of making my way around. You're starting to see more of what the display looks like. Hey, Kansas, Arizona in the house. Amen. Thank you for the amens. Hell yeah. You know, I say this every time we come out here. This is 8 or 9 people that got some flags. You put your flags up, you display, and believe me, that the response is always overwhelmingly positive. Yes, you have a few morons out there who are drinking the Kool-Aid. Not much you can do about that. We've already had a couple people come by us up here on the road going, yeah, it's Vic Trump. You know, idiots. You know, hey Iowa, how's it going, Iowa, Michigan, Oklahoma? Please share, people. Please share. Okay, now we're gonna come up here. Oh man, woo, I'm getting old. Okay, now we're on the sidewalk, and you can kind of get an idea of what we're at. We're on a turnabout. People come up here and they want to go back the other way, so they turn here and they go back the other way. A lot of people ask, what is this first flag, this black flag here? Can anybody tell me what that black flag is? Huh? Anybody? Hey, Illinois. I'm from Illinois originally. I got the hell out of there. This is going on Basswood Boulevard over I-35 in Fort Worth, Texas. Upstate New York. Hey, how's it going? Okay, anyways, here's this flag. That flag is the Robert Lavoie Finicum flag. That's his brand for his ranch. And for all of you that don't know who Lavoie is, because some people don't, he was the guy that was murdered by the BLM, the Oregon State Police, and the FBI in Oregon on January the 26th last year. And we always put his flag out when we come out. And believe me, I do have people that stop and ask what that flag is. I explain it to them. And Lavoie stood for the Constitution in America. And I've got a few pocket constitutions in my pocket, so I always hand them out. And yes, we need justice for Lavoie. His wife and his daughter, Shalise, are either in Maryland today or Massachusetts today, speaking of the Constitution, talking to their father and their husband. So yeah, you gotta sit there and share the message of Lavoie. He stood for the country. Anyways, that's what that flag is. Okay, then we have obviously some American flags, a Texas flag. But you see in the middle there, right over the road, we've got 3 Trump flags. Some people like it, some people don't, but the vast majority of them like it. Now we'll come over here and we'll talk to these deplorables. This is Bob. Bob's a deplorable, aren't you, Bob?
Trump, baby.
Yeah. We got about 500 people watching right now from all across the country. Michigan, Utah, you know, everywhere.
Outstanding. Yeah. Supporters all the way.
Yeah.
Hey, if the liberals think we're laying down, they got another thing coming.
Yeah, baby.
We're not going nowhere.
That's right.
We're going to be here for Trump.
That's right. He's here for us. All right.
Trump, we're proud of you. We're proud of the job you've done so far, and we stand behind you 100%.
That's
we're
right.
Here because we believe in you, and we believe in the job that you're going to do for America. We truly believe it when you tell us that you're going to make America great again. You have our support 100%, President Trump. So go and do what we elected you to do, is make America great again.
You got it. Now look at Jim's hat. Let's take a look. Make America badass again. Yeah, baby.
Not politically correct, but so be it.
All right. Then we got some old glories right here. Who's around the side here to play? Yeah, we got Joe. Joe's our resident deplorable. Yeah, he's got himself.
How you doing, America?
Oh man, we got people watching from California, Nevada, Utah, Michigan. We got 500 people watching right now.
Let's hear the battleground states: Florida, Ohio, California. We're going to be working on you.
We got to turn California. Who says let's turn California red or let California leave? If California leaves, there'll never be another Democratic president. Think about that.
There you go.
No commies.
President Bush. Okay. President Trump's even better.
Yeah, buddy. President Trump is kicking ass and taking names.
Taking names. There you go.
Got it. And we'll skip Sue. She doesn't like to be videotaped. Okay, then we got our blue Trump flag.
Theo in California. Get Theo in there instead of Jerry Brown. Theo's a good man, an honest man. He'll work for the people, not for his self-invested interests.
There you go. And she's our resident California transplant. Then we got Victor. Victor doesn't say much. We always go to his mother. How you doing, Rosa? Rosa, you ready to talk? No. Not this time. You gotta be ready to talk when I'm walking around with the phone. Come on now.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to give you a minute to gather your thoughts?
That's fine.
Okay. All right, then you're on the 526 people right now.
I want to invite everybody. I don't care where you came from, what color you are. We need support. We need to support our president. We need to do it now. So start getting out. Start doing our rallies. Get out of the house. Stop watching too much TV. Fake news.
Yes, it sure is.
God bless President Trump.
Yeah, buddy. All right, then we got Joe. Joe's one of the organizers here. Joe, say hey.
Hey, America. Come on out and join us. We're out here doing this for our president and our country. And if you think voting's all you had to do, you're wrong. Get involved. Do something in your community. Show Mr. President Trump we still support him. Get out and do something.
Yeah, the news media is trying to make it sound like nobody supports him or nobody supports them.
Nobody supports the news. They are fake news. Support President Trump. Show your support somewhere. Do something. Call your senator. Call somebody. Write your senator. Do something for America. Get out and do something.
Yeah, exactly. Then we got the mother-daughter team over here. Yeah, we got Dixie and Brittany. Dixie, Brittany, Dixie.
Yeah.
Who wants to talk first?
She can. She's the best talker.
Okay, we'll let Dixie talk.
Well, I just want to say thank you, President Trump. You're doing a great job, and thank you so much for communicating with the people of the United States. We, the people, drain the swamp. You're doing a great job, and we love you.
There you go. There you go. And Brittany's gonna be a mama.
Yes.
Right, and she's not going with the liberal thing and aborting the thing. She's going to have it.
Pro-choice. I don't believe in abortion, and I support my man Trump all the way. He's done so much, and I'm excited to see what else is next.
Yeah.
I'll always support Trump.
Yep.
For the rest of my life.
And what I tell people I always tell them when I'm down there that how easy is this to do?
Easy.
Oh,
Simple.
I mean, you just walk onto the bridge, right?
Yep.
Look here, folks. Look, we got a bungee cord, a pole, a flag, and a couple of zip ties, and zip tied onto the pole. There's the flag, and that's my Second Amendment flag. I love that flag. How many people here are for the Second Amendment? Let's get some hearts for the second.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
And you feel so good after we do a flag wave.
What? About 500.
Yeah, everybody do a flag wave. It makes you feel so good that you're doing whatever you can to support our great nation. And you'll be surprised at how many people are honking and giving thumbs up. You know what? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and like I said, now this is how easy it is. You take your pole, you take your pole and you clip it onto this mullion here on the railing. Look at, and then look, it don't move. It's on there. It's secured. And we've got that on all these different flags here. Got our Texas flag flying, our join or die flag. You know, 35 and Basswood Boulevard in the construction zone north of 820. Okay, so here's what it looks like overall. But I'm telling you folks, it really is as simple as grabbing a flag or maybe a sign and you find yourself an overpass. If there's no overpass near you, you live where there's not an overpass, there's got to be a busy cross street in your town. You take your flag and you take your sign over to the cross street, the busiest road in town, and you hold your flag and you hold your sign. It's just as simple as that. This is what Overpasses does. We get on the overpasses and we show our patriotism, we show our support, you know? And this is what we do. All right? So anyways, we missed Johnny down here. I think she's hiding from us though. They're trying to get pictures. Johnny, get that picture, Johnny. All right, you got something to say, Johnny? You got something to say? You're the only person I haven't interviewed.
Yeah, say something.
I love Trump.
Okay. She loves Trump.
We love Trump! 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 We finally have a president!
A real president.
Yep, we have a president. We have a commander-in-chief who actually is going to command.
We finally have a president, not a fake president.
Made in America for America!
America first.
America first. How many of you out there think America first? Let's get some hearts going for America and flags. Let's go, let's go. And please share, please share, please share. Yeah, it actually looks like it's getting a little thicker out to the west there, doesn't it? It's getting a lot darker. Because it's supposed to rain, and it hasn't rained on us yet. And all my friends in Illinois know that when I go out, it very rarely doesn't rain on me. It's just the Lord, He takes good care of me. Thank you, McMichael Contreras. Yeah, we're proud of us too. But we need everybody that's watching here, all 600 of you. Wow. You need to get yourself out on an overpass or a busy street corner and support your president and support your country. Amen. And support the Constitution.
Amen.
This is what we're standing for. We're standing for America.
Pray.
We're standing for America first.
America first. And all you illegal immigrants. Now, personally, I have nothing against you other than you entered our country illegally. Illegally. You know what illegally means? It means it's illegal. What?
Picture time.
What?
Picture time.
Well, I'm broadcasting live to the country.
Hey,
yeah, what the heck?
if you ain't here legally, get the hell out.
Yeah. Okay, now they want to have a group picture time. Who's taking the picture? Joe, you taking the picture? Oh, you ain't got a camera? They want to take a group picture.
Everybody, come on.
But like I'm saying, just get your butts out there and do something. Right here on the Overpasses page, the page you're watching this live feed from, the very first post at the top of the page has all the links to the state groups. And there's 45 groups because we have consolidated a couple of states, like New England is 6 states. It's a very kind of compact area. We also have Delaware, Maryland is one group. You know, instead of having 2 separate things, it's such a small area, and then, you know, they kind of interact. But the very first pinned post at the top of this page is where the links are to all the groups. And if you want to be an active member, like these people here, this is what we call active members. Active members. Then join your state group and see what's going on in your area. If nothing's going on in your area, then make something happen. Okay, hold it. Joe wants to take our picture. Hey, you covered me up, girl.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, I don't care.
Here.
No, that's okay. Hold your sign up.
President Trump.
That's what's important.
President Trump.
President Trump.
Hey, you in Chicago. I'm from Chicago. Where are you from? Join the Illinois group. It's one of the most active groups in the Overpasses movement. Join it, and probably you want to hook up with Edna Furlano. She's the admin for your area. Okay, we got Louisiana in the house. We got Ohio's in the house. Northern California's in the house. Yeah, baby. Ocala, Florida, how's it going? PA, Philadelphia, PA. New Hampshire, Brooklyn, New York. Yo, hey, New York, hey. And of course, there's Texas, Louisiana, Arizona, South Dakota. See, everybody's watching from all over the country. 750 people are watching. And
Fly your flags, say your prayers.
As I say all the time, if you build it, they will come.
Trump built it.
Yep, Trump's gonna build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Make America great again, and it helps the world.
Cool. Cool. So here we are, folks. We'll show you the traffic now. On the other side. Yes.
Thank you. We'll
What?
see you next time.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
You just got here.
No, we got 11 a.m.
You're loaded. 11 o'clock.
I know.
They were here 11.
Well, what time is it anyways?
2.
2? Where were we doing this to? 3? Whatever. Okay. Well, I don't know. Out there.
Did we have a lot of views?
We got 750 people watching right now. And I'm sure that, you know, the thing is about going live is that people come in, they watch for 20, 30 seconds, they drop out, and 3 people take their place.
Yeah.
So being
that
live.
last video that you did of us, it was hilarious. It was great, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
How many views did we have?
On the video we did, on the video.
We're not rioters.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We don't burn a damn thing. We don't hurt anybody. We stand up for our godly nation.
Amen.
Okay, but when we were here for right before the election, that video got 250,000 views.
Wow.
That's 250,000 views, and it reached 1.5 million people.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay. Right now we're at 806 people, and it's still growing.
That's awesome.
You know,
Good
so
job.
what? This is one of the reasons I like to go live, is I like to talk to the people. We got people from all over the country.
Right.
You know, I mean, just about every state's checked in and said, "Hey," you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's like this is what I mean. I tell them, you can do this anywhere. All you have to do is go do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So here's the traffic, and if you notice the other side, this is a massive construction project that's been going on for a long time.
Here's your name.
Yeah, buddy.
Go, Trump, go!
And whew, I tell you. Hey, we just had somebody new show up. Hold on. We got. Do you want to say anything to the people of the world?
Yes, she's a good woman who loves God and loves her country. And
Do you want to say
serves God
something to
and
the world?
serves
We're live
humankind.
right now to the world.
Okay.
There's only 835 people watching.
It doesn't bother me.
God is dedicated. He don't care if it's 500,000 people or 5 people. He can take videos. He don't care if it's 30 people or just
Get her
3.
shirt, isn't that
He's gonna show
neat?
up. He's dedicated.
That's right. And what's your name? If you don't want to tell your last name, your first name.
It's Linda Patterson.
Linda Patterson. What do you got to say? Why did you come?
I came because I want to stand in solidarity with Donald Trump. He can do it himself, but he's doing it for us, and I want him to know that we've got his back. If we've got his forward, we'll do whatever he needs us to do.
You got it, baby.
And I've got a large family, about 100 strong at least.
Well,
Close.
you got to bring them out.
Well, they're not from this area. They're all over the United States, but they do stand with Donald Trump.
Well, then what I tell people on here is you got to go to our we're on the Overpasses for America page. The top link is the pinned post. And all the state groups are in the very top post on the page. Tell your family if they support Trump, they got to come into our group. Because our group, this is what we're doing. You know,
Well,
we're
I know
supporting
that,
them.
a number of them are with the motorcycle groups because they own Harleys.
Yep, and motorcycle groups are our allies. Truckers are our allies. Patriots are our allies. Liberals, not so much.
Tea parties never hurt a person. Tea parties never burned a flag. Tea parties never broken a car window.
Well, I think you are real major, or you're not filming right.
Yeah. We're live. We are live to the world. Anybody that's on the Overpasses page, now we're up to 830, you know, are watching right now. People have shared this all over.
Awesome.
So this gets the word out that we're out here and we're standing.
God bless us. America.
How's it going, New York? Yeah, Texas. Thanks, Arlene. We wish you were here too, EJ, but EJ, you do something in your neighborhood. It isn't that hard. Arizona, how's it going? Hey, thanks for the honks, Laura. And thanks, Bonnie. We love what we're doing. This is a way to stand up for your country. Stand up for your president. Stand up for your Constitution. You know, the Constitution for the last 8 years has been being shredded. And now, it's being pieced back together. And there's some people out there that think that the Constitution should be rewritten. No, it should be followed. It should be followed by the way it was written. It is not a living document. It is a document that we live by. And if the politicians and the judges would actually sit there and do what the Constitution says, we wouldn't have half these problems we have. You know, in the Constitution, it gives the federal government two things to be in charge of. One of them is a military to protect us. And the second thing that the Constitution says that the federal government can have is a postal service, which is running in the red. You know, maybe if the federal government only worried about the two things that they're constitutionally have a stake in by the Constitution, hey, maybe there wouldn't be in the red, and the military would have great equipment to deal with. You know, for the last 8 years, Obama hasn't given the military the equipment they need to do the job. Well, that's going to change here. Hey, man, we got Mad Dog Mattis now. We don't have some guy running the military who wears a skirt. Okay? We got Mad Dog Mattis, baby. And they don't call him Mad Dog because he's a gay guy wearing a skirt like Obama put in there. He's gonna kick ass. ISIS, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Yeah, hey, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Mad Dog's gonna kick ass. You know, we get rid of all of these Obama hacks and all these Obama cretins in the government that have been in there. It's going to take Trump a little bit to clean all these suckers out. And after he does, though, he's going to put his own people in, and you're going to see massive change, and you're going to see that change happening quickly. Okay, let's see down here. What do we got here? Where's everybody from? Tell me, where are you from out there watching this video? The 1,000 people watching the video. We've gone up 150 people in about 2 minutes. Keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. Hey, Grace, we're at Basswood over 35 in North Fort Worth, Grace. Arizona, in the house. California, in the house. Arlington, Texas, Jared, get your butt in the car and head north. Dallas, baby. Clayton, what are you doing? Matt, come on over and join us. I'm trying to tell you, we're at Basswood Boulevard. Basswood Boulevard and I-35W. I mean, obviously, we're over the road.
Tell the media about us. Yeah.
Hey, Joel, is that Saginaw, Michigan?
We get so many positive responses from the cars.
Well, Grace, come on, join us.
So many
if you're off Basswood and 35, you're only minutes away. Come and join us, Grace. Yeah, hey. How you doing, Oregon? Thanks everybody for dropping by. Please share, share, share. We're at 1,100 now. 1,100. Can we get it up to 12? Can we get it up to 12? Yeah, baby. Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, Oklahoma. Oh, Hawaii. Oh, man. I want to come to Hawaii. We're going to come to Hawaii one of these days and do the 2 overpasses that Hawaii has, and they're both in front of the state capitol building. That's going to be fun. Okay. What we got here? Miami, Florida. What's up? Shout out from Houston. Yeah, 5-hour drive. I can understand why you're not here. But you people in Fort Worth, Dallas are going, yeah, Dallas, we're here. Hey, get your ass over here. Come and join us. Seattle, oh man, that's got to be rough living there. That's way too liberal for my liking. From Catalina, yeehaw! Orlando, Florida. Saginaw, Texas. Rio Grande, Texas. Kansas City, Missouri. Yakima, Washington. Yeah, baby, and we're up to 1,200. Can we get to 13, folks? Share, share, share. Come on. Hey, Cynthia, you're in Fort Worth. Come on up. We're at Basswood and 35, north of 820. You can't miss us. Victoria, you're from Chicago. That's where I'm from originally. Coffeyville, Kansas. $1,300. Thank you, folks. Let's go for 14. Keep sharing. I'll stay on as long as my battery lasts, and as long as the number keeps going up, I'll stay on. Hey, how you doing, Jacksonville? Sarah, Arlington, Texas, you're 15, 20 minutes away. Get your butt up here.
Come on. Go, Trump, go.
Flint Creek, Oklahoma, how's it going? That's right. We are not Black Lives Matter. We have never physically blocked a road in 3 years in 10,000 protests we've done. We've never blocked a road. We've never burned down anything. Well, we have burned a Mexican flag here or there. But I mean, we have burned, you know. We are not violent. We are not a law breaking. What we are doing right now is we are holding a First Amendment rally. We are exercising our right to free speech, our right to redress our grievances with government, and our right to peaceably assemble. And peaceably being the key word here. Because we are peaceful people. We are legal, lawful, and constitutional.
Hard-working people.
Everybody here has a job, unless you're retired. But, you know, everybody works here. And, you know, all the time I hear, it's like I hear, get a job. Hey, man, I got 2. But I make the time to come here.
Yep.
And you know, there's events happening all the time. I know that today there's an event in Tuscola, Illinois on I-57. I know that there's an event in Blue Springs, Missouri on I-70. I know there's an event, let me think, where was it? I'm pretty sure it might be one in Lima, Ohio on I-75 on Reservoir Road. There's always something happening. There's one in St. Louis today. I'm not sure where it's at, but you know, you see events going anywhere, going all over the place. Delaware in the house, Alabama, Florida, Palm Beach, yee-hoo! Okay, Chico, California. Okay. But there, like I said, there's events happening all over today. Now tomorrow is President's Day, so Overpasses for America is celebrating President's Day today because, you know, we're not federal workers, we don't get the day off, so we had a better chance of getting people out here today. So we are celebrating President's Day. Our next national event is March 24th through 26th, and it's called Spring Breakout, because, you know, a lot of the states up north, you know, it's been snowing, the weather's been crappy, it's been cold, and so, you know, it's a little hard for them to get out when, you know, the overpass has 6 feet of snow piled on the sidewalk and it's 20 below. But, you know, the time is coming. Spring Breakout is always our biggest event in the spring. After that, we've got April 19th. I think it's a Wednesday, but that is Patriots Day, and it's a flag wave. Then there's events in May. In June, always Flag Day, we do a flag wave. Independence Day, July 4th, we do a flag wave. So there's plenty of things to do, and nothing says you can't do something if it's not a national event, you know? So if you want to get active, you want to get doing something, that means you got to get yourself off the computer, out the door, and out there doing something.
Yeah.
How you doing, Houston? Tucson. Okay, we're losing people. We were up to 1,400. We're down to 1,100 now. I'm gonna hang for a little bit. Let's see if we can get that number back up. If not, I'm gonna turn this off. We've been on for quite a while here, showing you what it looks like, talking to the people, telling their stories, why they're here. But just look at this display, man. Is this beautiful or what? I mean, this is a beautiful display. We got American flags, we got Trump flags, we got a Lavoie flag, we got Second Amendment flag, we got a Texas flag, we are in Texas, we got a join or die flag. You realize that was the first flag that was ever flown in anything in the United States. And that was when the Revolutionary War just started. That was our flag right there. And then George Washington asked Betsy Ross to make that 13 stars in a circle over there. Well, he didn't ask her to make that, that's what she named. And she did a hell of a job. And then to the Texas flag, you know, Texas was a republic about 160, 70 years ago. And Texas leads in this country in a lot of ways. But one thing it leads in is it's probably one of your biggest conservative states. You know, they keep the leftist, communist, socialist, Marxist, progressive, fascist, racist Democrats always say they're going to turn Texas blue. That ain't happening, man. We don't put up with that crap. You know, after Trump sits there and gets into the ghettos of the inner cities and he helps these poor people who've been under Democratic rule for 50, 60, 70, and 80 years, there won't be no more ghetto. They'll have jobs, and they'll never vote for a Democrat again. That's how come they want to bring in the refugees and put the refugees on the government dole, and they pay for their housing, they pay for their food, they pay for all their bills, so they can make them slaves. The Democrats are the party of slavery. They have been for 250 years. And the Republican Party, and believe me, I'm not a Republican. I consider myself a constitutional conservative. But the Republican Party was founded on ending slavery. The Democrats have voted against everything to sit there and free the slaves. Even when LBJ signed the voting rights bill, you may know that quote. He said, "We'll have them ends voting for us for the next 200 years." Well, how's the first 50 worked out? You live in a ghetto, you ain't got no jobs, your schools stink, there's murder, there's crime, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Well, Donald Trump cares, man. He wants to lift you up. He doesn't want to suppress you. He wants to lift you up because you know what? You've been being suppressed by the Democrats for 250 years.
And we're going to drain the swamp.
Draining that swamp, baby. And I tell you what, 2018, so you got to get rid of every communist Democrat. You got to get rid of every stupid rhino. And we got to put patriots in these positions. People who love the country and people who love the Constitution. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, well, hey, Nancy Pelosi, she's good." No, she's not. She's a communist. John McCain, sorry, he's a communist. You know?
More Democrats.
Yeah, Democrats got to go, but the rhinos do too.
Repeal and replace the rhinos.
Always feels so
It's
good.
fitness, did
No.
you?
That looks good. I thought it was a beer.
No.
Are you off now?
No?
Still going? All right.
Yeah, okay. We're at 1,000 still.
Awesome.
But I am getting tired, folks.
I bet you are.
I can only talk for so long. I can talk,
Is that gonna
believe
be
me.
videotape? I mean, is that going You can go back and watch it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll turn it into a YouTube video later tonight.
Okay, awesome.
And then I'll plop it in our group, and you know, you'll be able to watch it. All right, folks. I'm getting tired of talking. Believe me, I can talk, but I'm getting tired of talking. Running out of things to say. You all know what needs to be done. And like I said, remember that top link on this page, the top pinned post, is all the state groups. If you're in Alabama, if you're in Wyoming, if you're in Hawaii, you're in Alaska, go find your state group and join it. Go find your state group and join it. And take a stand for your country. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I've kind of been on for about 40 minutes or so. My battery's getting low, all that good stuff. And we appreciate every one of you who stopped by, everyone who shared, all your comments. We love you all. America!